All right, good afternoon. It's Thursday, May 29th, around 4 p.m. and I'm back after a little break here, after like what's been like a week and a half. I actually did go and on my work trip, and I did I did all my workouts. I have a fun video. I'll play that in a little bit. But basically, I went on my work trip. I got sick, and I had this real break in my routine, and it was a little bit difficult to recover, if I'm being honest. Especially while being ill, and I just had like a busy week or two. So all that stuff's over. Back on the grind, starting today. Um, I haven't really been tracking my diet. I am a little bit afraid to step on the scale. I really hope I didn't like gain not all my weight, but more weight than I wanted. We'll see. So now I'm gonna play the clips from my week at the hotel. So go watch them. Bam, bam. All right, this is day one of continuously working out for the week that I'm on my work trip. I just got to the hotel room. Actually, this is a pretty sweet hotel room. Check it out. I got this nice little kitchenette. I got this nice little living room desk couch area. I got a TV that rotates. That's right. I got a big ass bed. This is kind of a big hotel room. This is probably one of the bigger hotel rooms I've been in. I got a cool, sick ass, look at this. It's great. Anyway. All right, day one. We'll keep doing the check-ins. All right, I'm in the hotel gym. Actually, it's not that bad. Check it out. We got the treadmills. We got the dumbbells. We got the bench for the dumbbells. There's stair machines, stuff, whatever. I don't like them. And then they have like two Pelotons. There's one over there, and then there's one right here. So actually, pretty good. Pretty good. I feel like pretty solid for a hotel gym. All right, now let's use it. Day one of using the hotel gym. It was good. What's up, squad fam? It's Tuesday, right? Yeah. I'm a little bit tipsy. I was just out drinking with some coworkers, but I am attempting to keep my commitment. I played a bunch of pickleball today, so I think I've got my cardio in pretty good. Time to work out. Time to do some incline bench. That's the goal. All right, that's the Tuesday check-in. I'm not going to check in after the freaking workout. I'm just going to go upstairs and go to sleep. I'm tired. Good evening. It's Wednesday. It's like midnight-ish. I did the workout. Now I'm gonna go to sleep. Okay, this is the second take because the first one was terrible. So here's the summary. I got back to the hotel super late. It's just after midnight on Friday. I technically did the Thursday workout. I did like a tiny bit of it because I started this walk that I'm on right now on Thursday. So as far as my goal goes, I think I technically accomplished it, but the spirit was to give a good full effort one. So the goal is, or at least I'm shifting kind of the objective, right? So I'm going to count this as Thursday's workout. Debatable if it should be, but I'm just gonna do it. I only got back to the hotel kind of recently, so I'm still making an effort, and I think that counts for something. So the goal right now is, I guess the goal originally was, wake up on Friday, work out before the train. I'm not going to do that. I think I should probably prioritize some sleep. Whatever. So now I'm going to finish this. This is after midnight on Friday, but it'll count out for Thursday. And when I get back into town tomorrow, I'm going to go to the gym around my normal house, or around, Jesus Christ, it's so late. I'm going to go to the gym around the house, and I'm just going to do a normal kind of workout that I usually do from home, and that's going to be 5 days. So I'll see you then. Okay, so this is very sad, but for full transparency, I didn't end up doing the workout on Friday because I started getting sick, and I just didn't have the energy after. You guys, the train kind of really is hit or miss. It sucks. The train I was on literally had a 5-hour delay, so it turned like a 7 hour trip and like a 6, 7 hour trip into like an 11 hour trip. It was so annoying. You know, I know this is an excuse, and it's like maybe a better excuse because I was sick and just terribly tired, but it's still an excuse, and I should have done the workout. Key takeaways, right? So, what did I learn at the hotel? First of all, it's really easy to work out when you have a gym in the same building. It's just you just go downstairs. In some of those clips, I returned from like drinking with coworkers and just kind of hanging out because it's my opportunity to kind of like see people, and I love seeing people, and it was a great time. But I really wanted to adhere to my commitment to myself. And even though it was like super late at night, I still went to work out just because I had the gym in the building and it was super accessible. The gym was just constantly open at the hotel. And, you know, the facilities were not amazing, but they had some dumbbells. You know, they had treadmills and bikes, you know, stationary bikes or whatever. They had a bench. You know, I was able to do some exercises, and I felt pretty good about it. You know, I thought it was really really useful. So for me, I think the takeaway there is that I just have to eliminate barriers. I'm sure this is not like a new thing. Just eliminate barriers to you doing the things you want to do. It helps you do the things you want to do. So in practice, though, that probably means I need to start getting together some kind of home gym, or at the very least, some kind of calisthenics routine that I could just like do in my basement. Because that way, you know, working out is just with you wherever you go. It's just you can do it wherever. Um, it's not really something that I considered too much before I went and I did the workouts at the hotel for a week. But you know, I was able to commit to working out pretty consistently, and I think it was because of how easy it was to do them and how accessible they were, which, you know, seems to be really important for me to be able to do the things I want to do. So I'm really considering it, and I'm basically just probably gonna do it. Right, I just need to get together like some kind of calisthenics routine. I actually really liked the whole filming throughout the week rather than sitting down filming on one day and then editing. That's basically what I did before. I sat down, I filmed, I edited, you know, made up an outline. I don't have a script. I do most of this ad libbed, and I edited that day, and then I put it out. And I really like that routine. But I think that from an accountability perspective, actually thinking about capturing what I'm doing every day is better. So I think that that's what the format's going to be, at least in the foreseeable future. I think I just kind of like it more as well because it kind of just allows me to uh, really reflect on my week as I'm rewatching my week, because obviously I have to rewatch the clips to edit them down and whatnot. So yeah, I'm back. The break was a break. It was not. It was a little one. It's not permanent. So I'm back. I'm looking forward to kind of getting back into it. I'm gonna basically just try to do more calisthenics, I guess. You know, try to do more home accessible workouts. And yeah, expect more content.